We're doing Greek when we get back. Ben neredeyse her gün okula giderim. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is sword, and that also means elephant. Okay. 10-159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Night. Night. Man. Yen. Yo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bambas. Bamba, okay, Bambas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. I buy a computer or quack. And here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for or sounds vaguely like Hogun and the hok in Hogun in Korean or waku in Japanese, and that appears it is the exact same kind of character. Oh, I see. This is Dikhe Ishai Pui, which means do you want food? But yeah. Are you hungry? That kind of thing. How are the boys? Cine da boya. Posso Milao. Pote. When is it? Proteine. Utros. Topulo. In the designated chicken-eating area, obviously.
Liv. Monsieur.
See.
Livla. Liwe livla.
맞아요.
Yeah.
Sí. Eso que. 맞아요. 그렇지. Inter. Počkej. Sí.
Oedden coginio panas.
Jacob. Hefed. 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 Haq. 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 Mwalimu.
This is Arabic. And it's from Mu'allim.
Juma ni mwalimu mke.
Oh, thanks to cat suns. Meow and the pictures of the fish. They were proud.
Serpent. Pupu. Yrittävät. Uraista. Omena.
Are in the city center. And it's got some interesting aspects to it.
여자는 어느 나라에 있습니까? 여자는 어느 나라에 있습니까? 여자는 어느 나라에 있습니까?
Countries or living things.
兄の名前は
Perfect. Okay, 3 of 4.
El hospital.
Okay, we've leveled up and it is time to pick another language. Morfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And hello and welcome to Hyper Polyglotting with Elites, where we are continuing to play some En Garde. I'm hearing, I think, the final boss game and talking languages and language. So let's get started. Windows where I need them. Oh, that's one of them, right? Ok. Dando la conspirazione. Prima dobbiamo trovarlo.
Is this how you treat French ambassadors?
I know. Oh, I see. Where are we? Not here. That ain't it. Gotta be some other place to go. Not actually. Okay, that isn't it either. Right, no. The other direction to go. Aldraville, una fortezza segreta su un'isola di... Questo è davvero esagerato. there a way down? I feel like that's where I need to go. Hello, Hexen Definitive. Trying to figure out how the hell to get to final boss here. Oh, well, actually, it's set in Spain. Though she does fight French people. Okay, that is not it. Or, like, I might have someplace. Okay. Something. Fuck. Yes, a little bit. But about back. Okay, that ain't the way down. Really fairly obvious about where to go. But when I go where this thing leads me, it just takes me to a room I can't seem to get out of. Yeah, I tried the door. Door will not open for me. Hasn't previous. There's some stuff to look at singing. Oh, that's just a bucket. That's something to throw at people. That is the purpose of buckets in this game. Buckets are meant to throw on people and they land on their heads and then they sort of run around like chickens. And you punch them. Well, slash at them with. So it's this other villa that I need to get to. That we've established. We said so. Not see is how the hell to get to it. That was not the way to get to it. Oh, hang on, what's this?
I love a good swim, but now's not the time.
La parte del tesoro, lo sconto a 5 dita. Part of the treasure, 5 discount.
did that on purpose. I needed to cool off.
This work. What? That takes me. I mean, I believe that little, like, smell line telling me the direction I need to go in. Trouble is, I don't actually see the best way to. Can't get. Yeah, so it won't let me get down that far. Okay, see. On one of them? Okay, down does not working. Oh. It can't be this difficult. Never is. I am very clearly missing something painfully obvious and making it too hard for me. There's something here that tells me exactly what I need to be. I'm just gonna see if I can actually figure out where I'm going. Okay, hoping somebody can show me. There must be a video showing exactly how this run through, because I'm missing something and it isn't making terribly compelling view. You watch me not figure out where the hell this. Oh shit. Out of storage and that problem. Ah, there we go. They're off 67 gigs before things. This is the final episode. The mission is reveal the conspiracy of the Count Duke. Oh, hang on. I think I may have found the right section. Oh, uncover the Count Duke's conspiracy as wind back to. Watching to find the exact spot I'm in. Oh, wait. No. No, no. To not ever get to them. Doors are not around. Yeah, I'm not actually finding where I'm trying to go. So that's not helping me either. Here. Okay. This is okay, finally, this is where I'm trying to. Right, general area anyway. Difference here is that the door actually. I think this is actually where the part. Been here. Take the ice off of me. Okay. I'm definitely missing something here. See if I go back. Ah, damn it. Here we go. This is looking better.
No way.
Su una traccia di Saida e Alejandro. Ho la sensazione di essere osservata, ma però costi quel che costi. Okay, like we're back on track now. Okay, that was stuff.
So, here's my spinning set. It's just about me. You're the queen, and I play chess with a secret sister. How do you know the queen has a secret queen sister? There's a way the secret queen sister. All right, to be honest, I do not know. But we plan pretty cunning, yeah? Oh, I have one that's even more cunning. How about we combine this with the plan where we hire a bunch of warrior nuns to get me out? Those warrior nuns from the convent of Abesdonna de Alceda. And we get them to steal the fabled moon sigil from the Sagrada Espada. But of course, and then we can use
The dialogue is always very choice.
moon. And when we get to the moon, we
Lots of film references.
Yes, the prince of the moon. The moon has a prince. I thought everyone knew that. Yes, sure. And we force the prince.
Ah, here we go. Of actual fighting in this sword fighting game.
Where
See,
is they?
usually it gives you an actual literal arrow
Time to move forward.
to tell you where to go. So I didn't know what was going on where I was. But it's probably a good thing that I moved back a bit. Prova il Conte Duca. Here we go. This is...
Alejandro! Saida!
Ura! Adaria! You found us!
You're alive! It's so good to see you. It's embarrassing to admit, but the Count Duke got the drop on me. And your brother too, of course. But that was kind of inevitable. Did he hurt you? Anything injured?
One of the best things about this game is there's this whole crush dynamic going on. Like this flirtation between Aralia, which is like my character, and Saida, who she occasionally fights but then flirts with.
Only my honor.
Just some bruises. But you mustn't stay here. We're bait. You're in the heart of his lair.
Usare la leva. typo in the Italian. E tutti siai unita a noi.
I demand that you release my friends.
So now you will have me release them. And yet earlier you refused my offer because it would have meant sacrificing your pride. Think on that, Doña Volador.
What will happen to your pride once I have exposed your plans? Think on that, Count Duke.
Think, you say? Think! That's the problem with tactless fools like you. You never think. Always rushing into the matter, led by your feelings and never by your reason. People like you weaken our nation with soft-hearted sentimentalism. But the money you would throw away to the poor and the needy, we will turn it towards a greater purpose. To power a glorious and unstoppable war machine!
To line your pockets, you mean?
Well, yeah.
To rule the continent and beyond! We will put warships in every sea, send armies against every revolt. Every man, field, and banking house will answer to us. We shall rule every kingdom in the land! Nothing to say, Volador. No witty repartee.
What is there to say? Is that what you believe in? You don't even know how sad you sound.
Come, Doña Volador. Let's be reasonable.
Says the man
Okay,
who
here we
ransacked
go.
the whole city!
What will it be, Pandaria? No. And I am the most powerful man in the city.
And you still haven't got me. That's a pretty unfortunate attitude. I'll carry you.
Taking over this city is just the beginning.
There we go.
Now you face.
Okay, I'm running out of health.
Schooling is
But that's an improvement.
I laugh in the face of the
Okay, that's my ass kicked once.
striving. That's what matters.
You should have respected the law.
When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty.
I hate you. Next time. I'm afraid that
You're nothing more than a you fight like this. Happiness? On guard.
You think that's funny?
A bit.
What would I do with this?
Where's your fighting spirit?
You've done enough. How's your footwork? they wouldn't defeat me that easily.
This is on easy mode. I have to say, the boss fights are all challenging.
Did it catch you off guard?
That's one down anyway.
Again? Fleeing the crime scene? You just made me lose a bet.
Find the best way to deal with this.
Face me!
Is to get in very quickly and then move away.
My name is
I got she defeated dozens of men.
There, that's 3 down. That's 3 to go. I have to beat him 3 times. 4 times. At the same time as I'm being distracted by all these logs. Not great.
Be a scoundrel.
Okay.
Come on, Adalia. You can do better than this.
Doña Volador! My company is in bandages because of you! You swashbucklers! Take your final We will be back, Volador!
Fighting you is beneath me.
Nothing's beneath you, Commander.
No better than turning your back on me.
Reach my comrades!
Look within. Time to strike.
Decided by idiot.
Maybe next time. Perhaps you will move gracefully this time.
Okay.
Someone is feeling brave.
Gotta beat him 3
Is
times.
victory too soon?
Okay, gotta beat him 2 more times. And now you throw things up.
Are you sure we can't talk this through?
Oh, okay, 1 more to go. And I'm actually doing reasonably well on health. I'm getting close, though. Oh, I was close.
I'll always escape and come back. How many are there? I'll show you.
Okay, that's one down.
Calling me a scoundrel. How can I swing to?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Health does eventually regenerate.
I never stop fighting. She won't come back.
Gazzo. Okay.
Actually, I just fainted. I can do this all day.
What are you waiting for? She's here!
You put your family to shame.
My fight is noble. That's what matters. You should know better.
I won't stand for this!
You know, I think those caricatures were actually an improvement on the thing. You seem tired. Now
Okay, down. One down.
you've learned poorly. You should.
She's on the run! You defeated that funny vigilante.
It wasn't that hard.
We're messing with
Pollux.
Perhaps I underestimated them. Back for more?
You're a coward and a crook!
I resent it. Just have to surrender. You should call the guards to help you. Okay.
them, all it does is move them away. It does not actually adjust their health meter at all. Oh, it's really... See, all the rest of them are distractions. The only one you actually have to beat is the Count Duke. Well, it is impressive insolence. Okay, I've got to beat him 2 more times.
You should know you can't defeat my prisoner.
Oh, 1 more to go. I've got 3 health points left. Oh, hell, I was nearly there.
Perhaps
I got my special back.
Good. I wasn't running.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. If I could only have a regular day
Ah, hell, I did not mean to use my special on him. It's Count Duke that you need to use it on. Nothing actually matters other than beating him.
I never stop fighting.
my precious has delayed.
Okay.
You'll never defeat me.
getting there.
That's what they'd want you to think.
I am going to take a little bit of a bio break and then come back. Perfect. Okay, 3 of 4.
El hospital.
Okay, we've leveled up and it is time to pick another language. Morfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek. We're doing Greek when we get back. Ben neredeyse her gün okula giderim. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is sword, and that also means elephant. Okay. 10-159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Nej. Nej. Man. Igen. Jo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bambas. Bamba, okay, Bambas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. I buy a computer or quack, and here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for or, quack sounds vaguely like Hogun and the hok in Hogun in Korean or Waku in Japanese, and that appears it is the exact same kind of character. Oh, I see. This is Dikhe Ishai Fui, which means do you want food? But yeah, are you hungry? That can also mean. How are the boys? Cine da boy. Posso Milao. Pote. Buenese. Proteine. Udros. Popolo. In the designated chicken-eating area, obviously.
Li. Monsieur.
See.
Livre. Liwe livla.
Macieju. Yeah. Si. Vysoký. Macieju. Proč? Víte. Kočky. A. Si.
Oilen coginio panas.
Hakab. Hefed. 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 حقد حق 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 معلمة
disintegrate. And it's from Muallim.
Juma ni mwalimu mke.
And I'm back. Let's see if... this is the time that I can actually beat the Count Duke 4 entire times. That is the goal.
One more round.
Say your prayers.
Don't blame me. Get it. I expected you to hurry.
You embarrassing yourself.
I'm not impressed. She keeps turning. Well, at least I won this.
Don't dance around. She's open.
Okay, I've beaten it once. And it's never go where I need them to. I want them to hit the Count Duke.
You're weak, you're smart, you're nothing.
So done with you. Come on, back.
Best time to strike is when there's an exclamation mark over their heads.
Give my present at once. Give back already.
Now for refreshing taste.
Can get away with anything.
What are you thinking, Adalia?
She's not coming back, right?
Okay, that wasn't it.
Momentary setback.
So you're the mischievous magpie. I shall have to...
No one calls me that.
You're wasting my time.
Wait till I get my hands on you.
Come on now.
You'll pay for that.
I learned for that.
Let's try something else.
Fooling around as always, I see.
Yes.
Heads up.
What are you doing?
Criminal catch information.
Okay.
You will pay for your crimes.
How can you say that? You're not part of the guy.
You've no weapon.
I never surrender.
I'm keeping it easy.
Stop moving.
It's always important to have something cherished. Oh, damn it, I just got my special back, too.
Actually, I just fainted. Looks like you're late to the party.
Swashbuckling around! Why don't you stop breaking the law instead? That's what you reference with guys who are.
I'm above all this.
Surrounded by idiots.
You swashbuckling scoundrel! En Garde. Any more, please? If by rules, I let my mustache. Careful!
Heard the satisfaction? Not getting ideas.
There, that's one. Ah, dale con la weá. Ah.
You all saw that!
Now it's personal.
It never stops, does it?
Much obliged.
She dodged your attack!
You want me to take that?
What are you going to do now?
Excellent follow.
I died on the floor coming to her senses.
I teach you a lesson. Never learn. Never learn.
Wait till our master learns about this.
Look weekend. Time to strike.
She's running away!
Great people over the years.
Hell.
Yes, Volador.
Now it's personal.
Again? It's still personal, apparently.
I must have alerted the others.
I know how to deal with. She's mine! Police again!
Violet, don't give her the satisfaction.
Oh, that was not what I was hoping to do with my special.
I think that's what dealt with. This one for you.
Don't let her do that again!
Understood.
That won't work!
Say that again. Santa Espada. Right my blade.
I hate
And you know. Uy.
Okay, I've only got 2 to go. And I'm actually doing good on health as well.
I heard a snake. What's the matter? How do I falling into my trap?
Okay, now I gotta be careful.
I'll show you!
I wrote your name on this one!
Damn it, I only had to beat him one more time and I had my special
I'll
back.
always escape. And come back. Misfortunes never come.
We're turning the tide. You know what you get for me. The captain's angry.
It's a long way down. You've got
They say I have a fight.
So,
Come on, Adalia, you can do better than this. Come on,
one
Queen.
more attempt at this, and then... Damn it, my window disappeared on me.
World stage.
You can't just do anything.
There. Got one once.
Oh, this again.
Okay, now we're gonna change gears and check out some language videos. The last hour. See what we. Expression québécoise de marre. YouTube polyglots must be stopped. One of the various languages that I'm kind of working on and off is Auric, and working on one thing we might look at. Kind of interested in what this is going to be. 10 expressions québécoises de marre.
Manger un genre de marde, c'est Gryffondor qui gagne pareil!
On dit que c'est rare de la marde de pape, pas tant que ça.
J'étais folle comme la marde.
Hey, maudit hiver de cul à marde!
Aujourd'hui, on a une capsule d'expression québécoise avec le mot de cambronne. Ben oui, on va parler de sel, d'excréments, de caca, de merde ou...
C'est-à-dire que le titre est littéral. On va parler de... Okay, this is 10 different Québécois expressions involving shite.
Comme on dit ici, de marde. Salut tout le monde, moi c'est Geneviève et sur la chaîne ici je...
Yes, this is Geneviève, ma prof de français, and I'm just gonna copy, drop the link in chat. She looks, I saw her video with her discussing differences between Metropolitan and Québécois French on stream last week. Looked interesting, so I decided to just check out other stuff on her channel, and here's another example.
Je vous parle de français et de culture du Québec. Si ça vous intéresse, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner. Commençons par la prononciation du mot merde, le mot qui nous intéresse.
Yeah, on dit pas merde, on dit marde.
Avez-vous déjà remarqué que les francophones canadiens ont tendance à parfois changer le « e » pour un « a » devant le « r ».
What she's explaining here is something you do see quite a lot in Québécois, which is that E becomes A before an R. Il n'y a pas de réponse.
Fermez vos gueules.
Oh, vierge, vas-tu finir par me répondre?
Merci! Merci! Merci, mes amis! Merci!
Ça, c'est le genre de trait de prononciation que je vous explique et pour lequel vous avez des exercices de compréhension dans ma grande formation « Comprendre les Québécois ». C'est en raison de ce trait de prononciation-là qui est associé à un registre de
Ce trait de prononciation-là, le,
langue informelle ou populaire, que le mot « merde » va se transformer souvent sous le coup de l'émotion en « marde » chez les francophones canadiens. Et je dis Canadiens, comme je vous ai dit, hein, c'est pas juste les Québécois qui font ça. Le meilleur exemple, ce serait Lisa Leblanc, une chanteuse acadienne originaire
Yeah, this is not just a Québécois thing, this is actually also an Acadian thing.
du Nouveau-Brunswick avec son fameux
Ma vie c'est la marde.
marde.
Okay, I've never heard of her, but Lisa Leblanc. Okay, I'm very curious. I've never heard of her, but sounds interesting.
Avec la prononciation populaire, c'est tellement plus libérateur pour nous de dire hey, marde que merde, ça semble plus fort. Vraiment. Bon, maintenant que vous savez comment le prononcer comme il faut, on y va avec les expressions. J'en ai 10 pour vous aujourd'hui.
Okay, this should be interesting.
Attention, les expressions suivantes appartiennent au registre vulgaire. Oreilles sensibles, s'abstenir.
Première expression, c'est une interjection. On va simplement s'écrier « maudite marde ». Ça peut vous servir à
Damn shit.
exprimer la colère, l'impatience, l'indignation, la douleur, bref, n'importe quel...
It exists in German. You don't really see that in English, but in German, that does exist. Verdammte Scheiße.
Émotion négative, c'est vraiment très libérateur de crier « maudite marde ». Et maudite marde, j'ai encore manqué mon autobus. Voyons, maudite marde, pas capable. Deuxième expression. Bon, je m'en vais vous chercher, là, êtes-vous prêts? Ah, t'es pas sérieuse, il va pas encore chier dans la pelle.
Oh, encore chier dans la pelle.
Chier dans la pelle, se désister. J'avais dit que j'irais, que je...
Like, literally, this means to shit in a shovel, but it actually means to, like, sort of blow off a commitment one has made. To withdraw.
Prêt à une activité, finalement, je change d'idée, ça me tente plus d'y aller ou je peux plus y aller, je chie dans la pelle. Et là, c'est vraiment chier dans la pelle, mais on va contracter dans la pelle. Dans la pelle, c'est un « an » qui est un peu plus long. Chier dans la pelle.
Yeah, one of the other interesting things in Québécois is they actually have a contraction for dans les. Dang.
Il y a encore chier dans la pelle. Serais-tu bien déçu si je chiais dans la pelle? Ça me tente plus pantoute. Troisième expression, celle-là me fait vraiment rire, c'est « on n'ira pas chier loin avec ça ».
Literally, you're not going to shit far with that.
Variante, on n'ira pas chier bien loin avec ça. C'est une façon de dire que ce qu'on a, c'est pas suffisant, que les ressources disponibles nous permettront pas.
I am fascinated by this expression. Like, literally, as you might expect, since it means you're not going to get very far with this. But, like, I've never heard of shitting for distance. Is this a thing they do in Quebec?
D'atteindre notre objectif ou d'aller loin dans la vie.
Okay, I mean, and let me just say, a couple of great things I'm really liking about this channel. For one thing, she's doing it all in French. For another thing, French Québécois subtitles. And I'm pretty sure she must have edited these herself, because it is picking up on a lot of Québécois pronunciation traits that I would not trust the machine-generated subs to do. This is all in French as well, so it's very good for comprehensible input. And this is just it. It's like, you know, interesting stuff about the language as well. This is definitely, like, if you're looking specifically for stuff on French, and specifically stuff on Québécois, or you just want to get a sense of what the difference is between, you know, le français métropolitain qu'on apprend à l'école, qu'on parle à Paris et tout ça, le français québécois. Yeah, this is a good channel to be checking out. I only recently became aware of her, but definitely good channel.
Ma petite fille m'a dit une affaire avec un bac en musique, t'iras pas chier ben loin. Donc, une maman désapprobatrice.
Avec un bac en musique, tu vas pas chier ben loin. Like, with a degree in music, you're not going to get far.
Qui est pas contente que sa fille aille étudier la musique, c'était pas mon cas. Mais elle lui dit qu'elle ira pas loin dans la vie, elle ira pas chier ben loin avec juste un bac en musique. Ouais. On a ramassé 13 et 30, on ira pas chier ben loin avec ça.
And notice it's not, she doesn't say avec ça, she says like ça. Let me just, so if you read, yeah, I mean, she definitely must have done these herself. Oui, on a ramassé juste $30, $13.30. On va pas jouer avec ça. Like, avec becomes ac.
Ouais. On a ramassé 13 et 30, on ira pas chier ben loin avec ça. Remarquez la contraction de avec.
Oh, see, okay. She's actually pointing this out. Okay, very cool. Yeah, this is what I was just starting to explain. You, in Québécois, the avec often just becomes ac.
Ac ou ec. Donc le V disparaît. Ac, ec. On n'ira pas chier loin avec ça. Quatrième expression, brasser de la marde. Ça veut dire semer
brewing shit.
La bisbille, créer la zizanie, causer des problèmes. C'est la traduction littérale de stir shit. Ah, ça allait bien, là. Viens pas brasser de la marde avec tes rumeurs, tes impressions. On l'a engagé, c'est lui qu'on garde. Elle dit toujours le contraire de tout le monde, rien que pour faire chier. On dirait qu'elle aime ça, brasser de la marde. Expression numéro 5, c'est le bout de la marde. Quoi? Après nous avoir supplié pendant des semaines de l'engager, il vient de donner sa démission après une semaine de travail, ben ça, c'est le bout de la marde. C'est le comble, j'en reviens pas. Ça pourrait...
Yeah, it is the pinnacle of the shite. As in, like, so you're saying, you know, after all this is just absolutely the topper.
Ça peut pas être pire. C'est le bout, où on prononce le T, le bout, c'est le bout de la marde. Expression numéro...
Yeah, notice again, like, Québécois vowels, I was talking about this last time. They have vowel distinctions that have more or less disappeared in Metropolitan French. One of them is the short vowels versus long vowels, like bout as opposed to bout.
Numéro 6, être fou ou être folle comme de la marde. C'est la version un petit peu plus épicée de être fou ou folle comme un balai.
Plus épicé.
Avec le balai, l'image est... On imagine les poils du balai qui vont un peu dans tous les sens. Donc être ébouriffé, être fou comme un balai, ça veut dire être fou de joie. Fait que être fou comme la marde, c'est un petit peu plus vulgaire, ça veut dire la même chose. C'est vraiment une expression qu'on utilise quand on est super content de quelque chose.
On s'entend que quand j'ai eu ma lettre d'acceptation, j'étais folle comme de la marde.
Expression numéro 7.
Another good thing that she does is she's providing samples of well, so you can hear other people, you know, get a sense of the other people's pronunciation. Good stuff here. Definitely, this is a channel I would definitely recommend.
La marde a pogné. Ça, c'est une version un peu plus épicée, encore une fois, de la chicane a pogné, la dispute a pogné.
Especially, I mean, one of the things that you have to get used to, especially if you have been learning Metropolitan French, is it does not sound the same. The rhythm is different. The vowels are different. There are lots of contractions that don't exist in Metropolitan French, and these subtitles are excellent. First of all, she's not like, at least in this video, she's not particularly stealing, like, speaking upwards with her, you know, she's very much leaning into, like, colloquial Québécois. But you have these French subtitles so you can follow along and help train your ears to hear what she's saying and relate it to what you're familiar to in like Metropolitan French, if that's the thing.
Ça veut dire que la discussion a mal viré, a mal tourné, que les gens se sont mis à s'obstiner, à se disputer. Attends pas que la marde pogne avant de sacrer ton camp de glas. C'est le temps maintenant, vas-y. Si je traduis, n'attends pas que les problèmes arrivent avant de t'en aller de là, de fuir. À toutes les fois que mes parents parlent d'argent, la marde pogne. Donc la chicane prend, ils se mettent à se disputer, à s'engueuler. Expression numéro 8, donner de la marde à quelqu'un. Après notre défaite au tournoi, le coach nous a donné...
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one is just literally... We have this literally in English.
Donner de la marde pendant 20 minutes, c'était long. Donc, exprimer sa colère, son mécontentement, faire des reproches à quelqu'un, l'engueuler, donner de la marde. Fais attention, là, on va se faire donner de la marde si on le brise, je veux pas que ça m'arrive. Hey, lui, mais qu'il revienne, je vais lui donner de la marde, tu vas voir. Je suis fâchée, je l'attends. Une autre Québécoise, un bonus, je l'attends avec une brique puis un fanal. Donc, je l'attends de pied ferme, je vais l'engueuler, je vais le chicaner quand il va revenir. Expression numéro 9, mange un char de marde.
Un char, in Québec, is a voiture, except it's a char, like a chariot.
Mange la marde, je sais pas si ça se dit en France, mange la merde. En tout cas, ici, c'est très courant, puis c'est même très enfantin, là, les enfants, quand ils s'envoient chier, c'est ça qu'ils disent. D'ailleurs, on entend souvent « va chier, mange la marde ». On les entend souvent ensemble, ces deux-là. C'est vraiment une façon soit de répondre à une insulte ou d'envoyer quelqu'un sur les roses, si on utilise l'euphémisme. Fait que ça, c'est « mange la marde »,« mange un char de marde ». Ben, un char, vous savez que c'est le mot populaire québécois pour la voiture. Fait qu'on imagine une voiture remplie de marde. C'est ça que je dis à la personne « mange la marde, c'est pas suffisant, je t'en donne un char au complet ». C'est vraiment juste pour exagérer la quantité. Vous allez entendre des fois même sans la marde, mange un char. Sous-entendu un char de marde. Ça veut dire.
Yeah, I mean.
Va chier.
This is just very.
T'as dit ça? Il veut plus que je vienne.
No, it's not ça, it's ça.
Mange un char. Expression numéro 10. Je termine avec une expression que j'explique dans.
C'est malin de comprendre le québécois en 3 minutes par jour. Ok. Book recommendation.
Dans mon livre qui vient tout juste de sortir, Comprendre le québécois en 3 minutes par jour, que vous pouvez vous procurer en France dans les librairies, très bientôt au Québec, en juillet 2023, ça va être disponible au Québec aussi. C'est précommandable en ligne sur le site de votre librairie préférée. Donc l'expression c'est rare comme la marde de pape. Vous vous doutez que ce n'est pas tous les jours que l'on tombe par inadvertance sur les saints excréments, les excréments pontifs. C'est vraiment une expression à saveur religieuse qui s'utilise pour parler d'un objet d'une exceptionnelle rareté. C'est très rare. J'ai cherché partout, je trouve aucun exercice pour m'aider à apprendre le français québécois que j'entends sur la rue. Ne cherche plus, j'ai fait des exercices pour tous mes abonnés Patreon. Un grand merci à tous les déneigeurs et les déneigeuses qui soutiennent mon travail. C'est déjà tout pour cette petite capsule. J'espère que ça n'a pas été une capsule de marde. J'espère que vous avez appris plein de choses. Si oui, mettez-moi un petit pouce et nous, on se revoit très bientôt pour une autre.
Okay, I'm definitely worth subscribing if you're interested in French, especially if you're interested in Québécois and you're looking for some French comprehensible input. Good stuff. Absolutely, definitely something I'd recommend. For French, which is not a language I've talked a whole lot about, but I personally just love it. It is the accent I tend towards personally because it's the French-speaking place I've spent the most time in, basically. I mean, I've spent very little time in France. I've spent like maybe 2 weekends there, just off and on the way to other places. Like I spent like a few days in Paris, and really agonizing afternoon in Perpignan once. But the place, like the French-speaking place I've actually really spent any kind of time in is Montreal. And so that's just kind of stuck. So let's see, what can we... Oh, we can hydrate a little bit because my throat is a little dry. Look at the Amharic writing system. It's an interesting writing system. Amharic is a Semitic language, and the more you listen to it, the more you notice that there are definitely a fair number of words in common with Hebrew and Arabic and Aramaic and stuff. the writing system, they have their very own. It's called Ge'ez, and it is a syllabary. And I'm still trying to learn it, which is one of the main things that's gotten in the way of my learning Amharic, really. It's never really quite managed the writing system. Here's another video on the writing system. Amharic alphabet with quiz part 3. Or part 1 and there we go. Arenya lehulum. Lehulum. I mean, that's already very, now you can, if you know Arabic, if you know Hebrew, lehulum for everybody will sound familiar. In Arabic, it's likulhum, I think, and in Hebrew it would be lekulam. Lehulum. Is there audio in this? I'm hoping there's audio in this. Like, oh, it's, oh, they're muted. Sounds like the music they use on North Korea TV.
አማርኛ ፊደላት ክፍል 1
Amarinya means Amharic. But what have we got here?
ከሀ እስከ ኘ
Keha Iskenya. Okay, got part of that. Oh yeah, that is nya. That is nya. One of the things they do with the letters is like this bit on top here, horizontal bar, is added to make for na, nya, and at the bottom it is wa.
Ha.
Ha.
ሀብል
Abel. Abel. Abel.
Le.
ለውዝ
Nose. Nose. Okay.
Ha.
And
ሀረግ
body.
Me.
What order is this in? Usually it's ha. It's like ha, hu, eh.
መስቀል
That's L.
Se.
See, and this will look familiar to if you know like Arabic or Hebrew. That looks a lot like sa or sin in Arabic and Hebrew. And it is in fact s.
ሰርግ
Sarg.
Ha. Le. Ha. Me. Se.
See, each of these has the vowel built in.
Re.
Re.
ረድፍ
Red. I'm not sure what the difference between this set and the other one we were looking at. I don't hear any like difference in pronunciation, sir.
ساعات.
Se'at. Yeah, here's another word that will sound very familiar if you know Arabic or Hebrew. Se'at is hour or clock in Arabic, and sha'a is the same thing in Hebrew.
Sha.
See, here we have again this like hat, this antenna kind of that is stuck on top of things. Comes like sa, makes it sha.
شميز.
Chemise. Me. See, this is the way the vowels work. We saw mat already, and it looked sort of like a pince-nez sort of eyeglasses. Very but you add this bit on this side, this handle that's hanging off on the right, with the kind of tail jutting out, and it becomes me. Chemise.
قلم.
Oh, interesting. Kalam is... See, here we go. And this time, it's the handle's on the other side for the ma. So it becomes mu or m. And so kalam is ink and not pen. Interesting.
Ba.
Ba.
بري.
Buddy.
Ra.
Re.
Sa.
Sa.
Sha.
Ka.
Ba.
Notice, I mean, one of the complicated things that actually always kind of confuses me a bit is a lot of these shapes are very similar. Like, you have sa here, up top in the middle, and ba, and the only difference is that sa has, like, a neck, I guess, coming out the top of it, and ba doesn't.
Ta.
Ta. Relatively easy one, because it actually does vaguely look like T in the Latin alphabet.
ترارة.
Terara.
Cha.
Che. Oh, here we go with the antenna again, the little aerial, and that turns te into che.
شوكولات.
Chocolate. Like it's like they're sort of dancing. So, che, po, and see the left leg of the k is longer, and then the right leg of the le is longer. Ko, da, de. Chocolate.
Ha.
Ah.
هاي.
One of the things about Amharic script to me is most like writing systems I'm familiar with, there's like a certain kind of balance in the design. The letters, like, they look like if you were to make them into real 3D objects, for the most part they would kind of stand on their own, they would find some sort of equilibrium. And a lot of Amharic letters really do not have this sort of design to them, like this ha, for example.
هايل. هايل.
Na.
Ne,
نبر.
eber. Oh, okay. There's another similarity. I know in Hebrew, tiger is namer, neber. See, there's a common phonetic shift you see in language families where an M can become a B, because if you notice when you form an and you form a b. In both cases, there is a bilabial thing going on, and it's just a question of what you do once your lips come together, m or b. Never.
Nie.
Nie.
Agenie.
Agenie.
Te.
Te.
Che.
Che. Again with the aerial here.
Ha.
Ha. I'm sure it has a better name than an aerial, but it looks like, at least especially in this font, it looks like it's an aerial that's been put on top of the te.
Ne.
Ne.
Nye.
Yeah. And there you see it again. Ne. Nye. And the difference is that aerial.
Ha.
Ha.
Le.
Le.
Ha.
Ha. I don't hear a difference between the first ha and the second ha. No, I mean, but I may just not be catching it.
Me.
Me.
Se. Re. Se.
Te.
She.
I mean, and here's another similarity: the la versus the sa. I mean, the difference is one is sort of a continuous curving line with then like a little neck sticking out of it. Other one is more like a lambda. Eh.
Be.
Be.
Te.
Te.
Che.
Che.
Ha.
Ha.
Ne.
Ne.
Nye.
Yeah. Marna. Varus.
Fidelaten. Melayet.
Melayet. Ah.
Me.
It. Huh?
Te.
Ne.
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 Le.
Che.
She.
A little aerial on it. Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Sa.
Se.
Ha.
Ha.
Ah.
Ke.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Cha.
Che.
Ha.
Be.
Ah, ba. Ba. Ra.
Re.
Nya.
Nye.
Sa.
Se.
Okay, that was the most exciting thing, but I do think it helped me with the Amharic alphabet. Syllabary, really. Sometimes I find a good source of comprehensible language learning is you look for something in your target language to teach speakers of your target language a language you already speak. I've got one of the English for Amharic speakers. Let me see. I'm going to understand very little of this, I'm fairly certain. But we'll see.
I blame myself for crashing my car. እመን በቃ ተቀበለው ችግርን ተቀበል ስትሉም ድረምትሉ ስንፈቴን አምናለሁ በሉኝ ብሄድ ይሻላል ወይስ ብቆይ ይሻለኛል? Oh my god, that's my dilemma.
English? Another channel I've never heard of. Can I drop the link in chat?
What's going on, guys, and welcome to Maraki English with Abby once again. እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ። ሰላም ነው ወይ? እንግሊዝኛ ለመናገር ፍላጎት ካላችሁ ውለታ ልውልላችሁ ለየት ያለ አስተማማር ይዤላችሁ
Astemamar, that's something about teaching, isn't it?
መጥቻለሁ። Exactly. ብዙ ጊዜ ቪዲዮዎቹ ቁጭ ብላችሁ ማየት ሊኖርባችሁ ይችላል፣ ትኩረት መስጠት ሊኖርባችሁ ይችላል ምናምን አይደል? ግን ይሄንን ቪዲዮ የዛሬውን ቪዲዮ በተቻለኝ መጠን ስራ የሰራችሁ ቤት ውስጥ የነዳችሁ ምንም ያረጋችሁ እንድትማሩበት አድርጌ ለማቅረብ ነው የሞከርኩት ያለሁት እና ምንድነው የምናደርገው በዚህ ቪዲዮ ጀማሪዎች ወይም ደግሞ መካከለኛ ያላችሁ በተለይ ደግሞ መካከለኛ ያላችሁ በጣም የምትጠቀሙበት ነው ብዬ አስባለሁ። ብዙ ጊዜ የቃላት ውስንበት አለብኝ ሳወራ ማወራው የሆነ በቃ በክብ ነገር ውስጥ ነው ዞሬ እሷን ደግማታለሁ ዞሬ እሷን ደግማታለሁ በቃ የሆነ አያረካኝም የምትሉ ከሆነ ዛሬ በጣም አሪፍ የሆኑ ቃላቶች ከዚህ በፊት የምታውቋቸው
one thing I know is plurals end in och. I'm not sure actually what that is the plural of, but I know it is a plural of something.
common የሆኑ በየቀኑ የምትጠቀሙባቸው ሆኖም ግን አጠቃቀማቸውን በትክክል በደንብ ታውቁታላችሁ ብዬ ማላስባቸውን 1 2 3 4 6 የሚሆኑ ቃላት ነው ያመጣሁት። እነዚህ 6 ቃላቶች ደግሞ በ15 አረፍተ ነገሮች በየቀኑ የምትጠቀሙባቸው የጠየኳችሁ እንቀጥላለን ማለት ነው። አትረሱትም። ይሄን ቪዲዮ አንዴ ብቻ አይደለም የምታዩት፣ በመሃል ሳዋራችሁ ያዋራችሁ እስኪ እንደዚህ በሉ ስል እንደዚህ ማለት ነበር ስል እንደዚህ ያላችሁ በደንብ ከሰራችሁበት ይሄ ነገር የናንተ ነው። ችግሩ ግን እናንተ ከላይ ነው። በቃ ትንሽ ነገር ትልና እስኪ ልስም ስማርት ነውና ትልና ከምትጠውላችሁ ቃላቶች ውስጥ ከምትአውቁት እንጀምርና የመጀመሪያው ቃል ምንድነው? BLAME ነው። BLAME ይሄ ቃል ምንድነው? blame አይደል? blame this is the first word blame ማለት ነው። blame ማለት ማሳበብ ማለት ነው። blame ማሳበብ አንደኛ ቃላችን ምንድነው? blame ማለት ነው ማሳበብ። እንደዚህ በመሃል የተመላለስን
It's interesting looking at different fonts of the Amharic script. Get to more of a sense of what the essentials of it are when you changed around.
need ማለት ነው። በደንብ እንዲገባችሁ በቃ አብረን እንደሆነ ብትከፍሉኝ ስንት እንደማስከፍላችሁ ብትሰሙ ነው የምትሉት። በጣም ብዙ ብር ነው ማስከፍለው እውነቴን ነው። ግን ይሄው በቃ እናንተ በነፃ ማስተማር ጀምራለሁኝ። so come on man listen to me ከዚህ በላይ ምን ይሆነ? ይሄው የጠይቁኝ እኮ ነው። አንደኛ ነበር ያዋለው ማሳበብ ብሌም ማለት ማስደው ማሳበብ very good አሁን ይሄ ኮለጅ ቃልትየዋ አረፍተ ነገር እንዴት እንስራበት ለምሳሌ እኔ አንተን ነው ማሳበበው እኔ አንተን ነው ማሳበበው ምትውት እንዴት ነው ለምሳሌ እኔ አንተን ነው ማሳበብብህ በሉኝ እስኪ I blame you አይደል
This is a great so we're learning apparently okay this is teaching people how to make accusations and talk about accusations hold things up subject I am not understanding a whole lot but I'm like the more words he introduces I think the more I'm actually finding and this is precisely why this is actually really quite useful for comprehensible input because they're explaining stuff in a language you already know in a language you're trying to learn to people who already know the language you're trying to learn. And that's not necessarily all that useful necessarily for the people who are trying to learn the language that it's trying to teach. But for people who are trying to learn the language it's already in, that can be quite helpful. At this point, I have to say, the comprehension level for me is more or less bugger all. Like, I recognize certain word endings. I hear is sometimes. And now I know masabu is blame, which is useful. It like that add to the 6 words of Amharic I can speak. I can say Adios, Tehnanesh, masabu. Hello, how are you? Blame.
እህቴን ነው ማሳበባት I blame my sister. ራሴን ነው ማሳበበው I blame myself. ራሴን ነው ማሳበበው ስትሉ
ራሴን ነው ማሳበብ
blame myself ብላችሁ ነው የምታወሩት so ወደ አንደኛው አረፍተ ነገር እንምጣና እስኪ ስልካችሁን ስትንቀለቀሉ በቃ ጠፋባችሁ በቃ ስልኬን ለመጣል ስልኬን መጣለኝ ራሴን ነው ማሳበበው ስልኬን ሰጣልኩት ስትሉም እንደምትሉት I blame ብላችሁ እዚህ ጋር ሰውየው ይገባል እዚህ ጋር ማን እናሰበው ራሴን ስትሉም እንደምትሉት myself I blame myself ትሉና for ይገባል for ማለት ለማለት ነው ከዛ ing ማለት myself ትሉና for ይገባል for ማለት ለማለት ነው I blame myself ትሉና for ይገባል for ማለት ለማለት ነው ከዛ
ማለት I guess ማለት is like means
ing ማስገባት ድርጊቱ ላይ ማስገባት የሆነ ነገር ለምሳሌ መኪናዬን ስላጋጨኝ ራሴን ነው ማሳበበው I blame myself for ማጋጨት crash ing ይገባል crushing I blame myself for crushing my car come on man let's say it I blame myself for crushing my car
okay I mean nice use of sound effects I gotta say
perfect ባሴ ስላመለጠኝ ባንተ ነው ማሳበበው በሉኝ ባሴ ስላመለጠኝ ባንተ ነው ማሳበበው I blame you I blame you
I wonder if there's some less advanced ones maybe there's something I'm just gonna see I check this channel out interesting channel guys he's an engaging presenter even I say this as someone who understands nearly nothing that he's saying shit Okay, let's try this pronunciation one. See what that's all about.
የጌሙ ሁኔታ ወይም ውጤቱን የሚወስነው ሜሲ ነው የሰው ልጅ ሁሉ ጊዜ ደስ መሆን ተኛ መሆን ይችላል ለካ የጸጉሩ ጀል ደምቱት ጀል አዎ ነገሮች ማቢስተካከሉ በ10 በ5 ዓመት ውስጥ በቃ አሜሪካ በኢትዮጵያ ትበልጣለች እና What's going on, guys, and welcome to Marake English with Abby once again. Super glad you made it. ዛሬ በጣም አሪፍ የሆነ ትምህርት ነው ማቀርብላችሁ። ሁሉ ጊዜ እንደዚህ
There's
ይላል።
another, okay, matamari. Tamari is like a student. Matamari, I don't know exactly.
ቻለው ምክንያቱም እያንዳንዱ ኮንተንት በየጊዜው አመጣላችሁን ትምህርት የሆነት አምኜበት ይሄን ቢያውቁ ኮምን ያክል ኢምፕሩቭ ሊያደርጉ ይችላሉ ብዬ ስለማስብ ነው። ዛሬ የምንሰራው ምንድነው? ፕሮናንሲዬሽን ላይ ነው። አንዳንድ ቃላቶች አሉ በየጊዜው የምትጠቀሙባቸው ግን ሲወጡ ትክክል የማይወጡ ትክክል ባይሆን ምን ይመጣል? ምን ብዬ አሰምቻለሁ መሰላችሁ? የሆነች ልጅ ነበረች ቲክቶክ ላይ ነው ያየሁት። ቪዲዮን ካገኘው እዚህ ጋር አስገባዋለሁ።
የፈለገ እንግሊዘኛ የተሻሻለ ቢመጣ ማለት ነው። አንዳንድ ጊዜ ግን አንዳንድ ቃላቶችን ሚስፕሮናንስ ማድረግ መቼም አይለቀኝም። ዛሬ አሁን አብራኝ የምትሰራ ልጅ ነበረች አይደለም? ጸጉሯን እንደዚህ አሳምራ ነበር የመጣችውና what kind of gel are you using on your hair? I like, what? Girl, she knew what I meant, so she was like, oh, you said gel? I let you. Yeah, what did I say?
I see. Yes, the distinction and that's what we're talking about. Vowel difference. Like she said, what kind of gel are you using on your hair? Which obviously not necessarily a particularly comprehensible one.
You said jail, girl. I let you. እኔ አሁን ዝም ብሎ ነው የወጣው ልምድ ማለት ነው። እንግዲህ ኢትዮጵያ ማደግ የጸጉር ጄል ነው የምንለው አይደለም? አንዳንዴ ግን they slip out, you know? ጄል ብዬ ቁጭ እዚህ ጄል እስር ቤት ነው።
Seems to be a fair bit of English used in like colloquial Amharic. It's one thing I'm noticing as I watch like Ethiopian TV.
ምን አይነት እስር ቤት ነው ጸጉርሽ ላይ ያለው? እንግሊዘኛ የደነዝ ቋንቋ ነው። እንግሊዘኛ ደደብ ነው በጣም።
ቋንቋ is language. ቋንቋ, I knew that, I understood that word. Yay.
ማየነ እንግሊዘኛ ደደብ ነው። ለምን እንደሆነ ታውቃላችሁ? በጣም ትንንሽ ነገሮችን እየቀየሩ jail, like shut up. Just give it another word. You know? በቃ ጄል ለጸጉር ተብሏል። እስር ቤትን ሌላ ነገር በሉት። I don't know. ሌላ ቋንቋ ስጡት።
ውጭ የሚኖሩ ሰዎች ስቃዩን በጣም ያውቁታል። ትንሽ ሸፈፍ ስታደርጉት እንግዲህ ያስቡት የሆነ ኮልተፍ ያላችሁ ነው የምታወሩት ማለት ነው። እና ጸጉር ቤት ነው የምትሰራው እና እየሰራቻት ልጅቷን hey man like okay what kind of gel do you use አለቻት። what kind of gel do you use አለቻት። ጥቁር ነች ልጅቷ። what why are you talking about gel right now? what ጀል ለካ የጸጉሩ ጀል ነው የምትሉት።
I mean, I like the pageantry. I appreciate. Okay, gel. So what we're seeing here, I think, is that the word or is that the pronunciation, or is that in this case both? Because that second part is definitely in the Amharic in the Ge'ez script underneath the bats of like variously colored goo.
Gel. ያኛውስ ጄል።
Okay, J. Okay, so that. Okay, these are the pronunciations. Oh, that's already useful because one of the things that actually is making it complicated for me to really pick up Amharic is getting used to the writing system, and so J.
ገባችሁ? ጄል ትልቅ ዲፈረንስ ያመጣል ማለት ነው።
ገባችሁ? Is that like do you understand or something like that maybe? I mean, one of the things that you kind of your brain uses to sort of pick up on these things and understand these things is trying to, within the context, trying to figure out what a thing that might make sense for somebody to be saying in the particular content. And here he's like pronouncing the different things. Kawachu?
ገባችሁ? ጄል ትልቅ ዲፈረንስ ያመጣል ማለት ነው። ልክ እንደዛ በጣም ብዙ ቃላቶች አሉ በየጊዜው ሸፈፍ እያደረጋችሁ የምትሰሯቸው ማለት ነው። ከዚህ በፊት አውርቼበታለሁ። ለምሳሌ እስክሪብቶ ማለት ስትፈልጉ ፔን ነው እንጂ ፔን ከዚህ በፊት አውርቼበታለሁ። ለምሳሌ እስክሪብቶ ማስፈልጉ pen ነው እንጂ
okay. So that T there looks even more like a T than the T sound. Pen and pain, like a long A type sound. You add that little. It ends up looking like the Russian letter yat. P.
pain ናቸው። ይሄን ቀድሜ በጣም ብዙ ጊዜ ነግሬያቸዋለሁ። ግን still ምናልባት አይደል ነው ቪዲዮዎች የተለያዩት ሊሆን ይችላሉ። still በጣም ብዙ ሰዎች መተው አረ በለው እንደዚህ ኮብዬ እንደዛ ማአት ሰው የነገረኝ ማርያምን እግዚአብሔር pen እና pain ይለያያል። ደግሞ ፓተርን ማጥራት መቻል አለባችሁ። ለምሳሌ pen የሚጻፈው PEN pen ነው ከተባለ እድሜ ልካችሁን ፔን ብላችሁ ነው የኖራችሁት። ፔን ግን ህመም ነው እስክሪብቶ ለማለት ማለት ነው። እና እንደዛ ነው ከተባላችሁ TEN ደግሞ ሲመጣ ተ ነው የሚሆነው 10 I told you 10 times ብላችሁ ነው ማውራት ያለባችሁ ማለት ነው። ከዚህ የተሰሯቸው ቃላቶች እነዚህን ይመስላሉ። ላይክ ለኢንትሮዳክሽን የተጠቀምኩበት ያለሁት ልክ እንደዛ ዛሬ በየቀኑ የምንጠቀምባቸው በጣም ብዙ ቃላቶች አሉ። እነሱን እናያቸዋለን ማለት ነው። መጨረሻ ላይ እንደውም ዝም ብዬ እንደዛ ብዬ እነግራችኋለሁ። መረዳታችሁን ደግሞ ለማየት መጨረሻ ላይ ጥያቄም ጠይቃችኋለሁ ድጋሚ ማለት ነው። ተግባባን? መስራት እንዳለብን አሰብን። ይሄ መቀማጣት ምናምን አይደለም። በትክክለኛው ጽድት ያለ እንግሊዝኛ ማውራት ነው። በጣም ኮመን የሆኑ ቃላቶች ናቸው። ኦኬ እንጀምር። እሺ
ቃላቶች
አንደኛ ይሄ ቃል ያው ብታዩት እንዴት ነው የሚነበበው? ሪያሊስቲክ ካላችሁኝ
realistic. Okay, he's giving the pronunciation. This is helpful to me for trying to learn to read, actually. Realistic.
Okay, realistic ካላችሁኝ ኦኬ እንደ ማንኛውም ኢትዮጵያዊ ያነበባችሁት ነው ማለት ነው። ግን እዛ ለምሳሌ መጀመሪያ ላይ ነው ቃል አካል ነኝ። ምንድነው ይሄ የምታዩት የተቀባው real ነው አይደል? real ነው። ስለዚህ realistic ብላችሁ ነው የምታነቡት ማለት ነው።
Realistic. I see.
Realistic. This is not realistic ካላችሁ ትክክል ነው። First off, realistic ማለት realistic ማለት የእውነት የሆነ real ማለት First off, realistic ማለት realistic ማለት የእውነት የሆነ ትክክል ነው። First off, realistic ማለት realistic ማለት የእውነት የሆነ real ማለት First off, realistic ማለት realistic ማለት የእውነት የሆነ real ማለት የእውነት ማለት አይደለ የምር ማለት አይደለ realistic አይደለም። ለምሳሌ አንድ እንትን አለች አይደለ አንድ ፊሎሶፊ መጀመሪያ የሚያስፈልጋችሁ እንቁላል ነው። እንቁላሏ ትፈለፈልና ዶሮ ትሆናለች። ዶሮ ደግሞ ሌላ ዶሮ ትወልድና በግ ትገዛላችሁ። በግ ገዝታችሁ ከዛ በኋላ ደግሞ በሬ ትገዛላችሁ። እያለ የሚቀጥለው ፊሎሶፊ አለ። And theory, ሌላ ቃል theory ብላችሁ ብታነቡት ይሻላል። theory ብትሉ ይሻላል። እንደዚህ ግግም ብለው ማለት theory አይደለም። በዛው ይሄ ራሱ ምርቃት ነው። ኦኬ theory. So in theory በቲዮሪ ወይ በሐሳብ ደረጃ የሚያስኬድ ነው in theory። ግን በእውነት እንደዛ አይሆንም። እንደዛ ቢሆን ስንት ሰው ነው እንቁላሉ የረሳ ፍርክስ እያደረገ በየቀኑ የሚበላው? እሱን እያስወለደ ስንትና ስንት ጫጩት ፋብሪካ አይኖረውም እንዴ? ሰው ይሄ ነገር ምን አይደለም የሚሆን ነገር አይደለም። realistic አይደለም። It's not realistic. It's not realistic. You understand? realistic አለ። realistic ማለት በቃ የእውነት የሆነ ተጨባጭ የሆነ መሬት የሚወርድ ነገር ሲሆን realistic ይባላል ማለት ነው። realistic እንዳትሉ የሆነ ነገር አስፈታችሁ። ለምሳሌ human hair የሴቶቹ ማለት ነው በጣም ውድ የሚሆነው ምን ሲሆን ነው? if it looks very realistic. oh my god, it looks so realistic ካላችሁ ልክ የእውነት ነው የሚመስለው እያላችሁ ነው። prosthetic የሚባለው ይሄ አርቲፊሻል የሆነ እጅ እግር ምናምን ነው። ውድ የሆነ የሚመጣው ምን ሲሆን ነው? በጣም ሪሊስቲክ ከሆነ ነው። ሪሊስቲክ ማለት የምር የሚመስል ማለት ነው። ሪሊስቲክ ኦኬ። ሪሊስቲክ የሰው ልጅ ሁሉ ጊዜ ደስ መሆን ተኛ መሆን ይችላል ብሎ አንድ ሰው ንግግር ቢጀምር ማን ስታፕ ዳትስ ናት ሪሊስቲክ ካላችሁ ይሄ የእውነት ወደ መሬት የሚወርድ ወይ የእውነት መስል ነገር አይደለም ብላችሁ መጠቀም ትችላላችሁ። ትርጉሙ ይሄ ነው realistic. So realistic, okay? Be realistic, please. Come on, man. Realistic.
No plot, no characters, very, very realistic.
We be realistic just for 1 second.
It doesn't seem realistic.
Okay.
Okay.
ብዙ ጊዜ ደግሞ
I recognize like all of those scenes and I can't think of where they're from.
CALLY ሲመጣ ካሊ ብላችሁ አለምተነቡት ክሊ ብላችሁ የምታነቡት። ለምሳሌ ፊዚካል አለ አይደል? ከዛስ ፊዚካሊ ሳይሆን ፊዚክሊ ፊዚክሊ
Physically. So you can tell, this is one of the things about the writing system. It essentially attaches little appendages to indicate vowel sounds. So physi, these are both the same here. Physical, fi, zi, then ka, and then here it's k. It's just it's like a null vowel. So physically.
አሊ የምትለዋን ሊ ብላችሁ አንቧል። ፊዚክሊ ኦኬ። ፐርሰናሊ ፐርሰናሊ ሊ ኦኬ። ሌላ ቴክኒክ
This is actually very helpful working on like just making sense of the writing system.
ካሊ ሳይሆን ቴክኒክሊ
Technically. And so you can see the E sound each time gets a bit on the right end of it that's sort of dipping downward.
ክሊ ስትሉ እንደዛ በሆነ ሁኔታ እያላችሁ ነው። ለምሳሌ እስኪ ትክክለኛ በሆነ ሁኔታ ስታወራ መሬት በሚወርድ ሁኔታ ስታወራ ስትሉ realistically speaking መጠቀም ትችላላችሁ። realistically speaking ኦኬ። አሁን ለምሳሌ አገራችን በስቲ ጊዜ ማድረግ ትችላለች። አዎ ነገሮችማ ቢስተካከሉ በ5 ዓመት ውስጥ በቃ አሜሪካ በኢትዮጵያ ትበልጣለች ምናምን። ግን ሳስበው የህዝባችን ሁኔታ ከልቤ ሳወራ የሞቱን ሳወራ 10 ዓመት ይወስዳል። ከልቤ ሳወራ realistically speaking አሪፍ ነች። እሺ
Okay, and now it is time to just wrap up for today. I will be back tomorrow on Twitch to where I will be playing some more En Garde, see if I can manage that final boss fight that I keep on losing at, and look at some more language content and stuff. If you enjoy the stream, please consider liking and subscribing and supporting me on my Patreon, which the link for which is up on top of the screen. And with that, I look forward to